Marty Nemco. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called The 27 Million. I tried to imagine what goes through the mind of a fundraiser when having lunch with a potential big donor. Here's what came to mind. The donor says, "I'm dying. I have $2 million to give now, $25 million more after I go." I searched ChatGPT and Gemini for an appropriate charity, and your name came up at the top of both. I like that you specialize in training young adults to become lobbyists for very worthy but unpopular causes. That leverages unmet need with the power of government. I've had bad experiences before, for example, universities not following what they agreed to spend money on. Donor thinks, I want to see what this nonprofit actually prioritizes. If it's aligned with what I care about, I have some assurance that they won't sooner or later spend it on something else. The donor continues, this time by speaking. Would you tell me what you feel most enthusiastic about supporting these days? The fundraiser thinks, wow, 27 million. I'm afraid if I say a mismatch, I'll lose him, so I'll toss it back to him. And the fundraiser says, of course we fund multiple initiatives. Do you have any idea what you'd hope we would do with your money? The donor responds, well, I believe that reasoning, cognition, intelligence, whatever you want to call it, is key to increasing gross world flourishing. But for political reasons, it's difficult for scientists to get funding to explore the biological basis of reasoning. The fundraiser responds, yeah, that's radioactive. It's easy to get funding, though, to address developmental delays, what they used to call mental retardation. Donor says, well, I'm aware a lot of money goes to curing deficits. I'm about elevating. The fundraiser thinks, uh-oh, this is a failing line of inquiry. If I'm going to avoid losing him, I should try to distract him. And it says, yeah, that makes sense. Is there a related or even different area you'd be pleased to support? Donor says, I guess, if the biological is radioactive, I have some interest in restoring the lost funding for gifted kids that's been reallocated to special needs kids. The fundraiser thinks this is not going to work, especially when the Democrats win in November, and especially 2028, which pundits predict there'll be even more reallocation to the so-called least among us. Damn, I don't want to lose the 27 million, so without lying, I better try to help him achieve his goal. And he says, well, I could see training lobbyists to fight to restore funding for gifted kids. No guarantees, of course, but your money could be a good investment. The donor thinks, is he mainly saying that to please me rather than provide a realistic appraisal? This isn't feeling quite right. And the donor says, well, that's food for thought. I'll give it serious consideration. Thank you so much for your time. And the fundraiser thinks, damn it, I'm going to lose the 27 mil, but I can't sound desperate. And so says, I understand. I'm here if you want to talk further. The donor walks away and thinks, I need to keep looking. Was it Bill Gates who said, it's hard to give away money? In any event, that's the 27 million. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 36 books. Perhaps most relevant to this is A Dose of Reality, but all 36 are on Amazon. In any event, thanks for watching. I'm Marty Nemco.